Hello, welcome back to my channel. I am really thankful to everyone that has subscribed to this channel. I want to say thank you to all those visiting, to all those that are lovers of Creative Ends platform. Thank you so much. So for today's class, I will be using ordinary material. These are stretchy fabric to make this trending gele that you can see here now. You know, mostly the gele is made out of ashoke, but today I want to make it out of ordinary material. So I'm using this stretchy, so lovely fabric. And the first measurement I have for this particular fabric is 6, that is by width. The length I have there, this length is very long, is above 60. I think it's about 67 for the length. All right, the aim is that I will cut it into 2 when I'm done. Then this material I'm folding now, because I don't want it to be so fat, so I'll just be needing 2 inches. So if I'm going to sew, I can just sew and then fold, give it a double fold on the side while I'm sewing. Is that okay? So that it will be strong, it will be firm, the stitches will be also firm when I'm working with it, because when you start to fill it with the fiber that we use, if it's not properly sewn, it might have some issue. And then secondly, the stitches might lose, you understand me, when you're even just trying to flip it over. So right now, after cutting the material into 2 like you see me doing now, I will be having at least 30 inches to one side, or maybe roughly 32 inches to one side. Then now that I am done stitching, I've taken my size, I'm just going to be using this fiber that you see with me now. I will just be, it looks like a cotton wool, but it is not cotton wool. This is one of the materials used in preparing throw pillow. Yes, throw pillow. So it's used to prepare throw pillow. All right, so the aim is for me to just fill it and make it firm. Is that okay? One thing I do with mine is that whenever I'm filling, I try as much as possible to quickly push it to the end. This is because I find out that sometimes while you are trying to fill, it can get stuck if you don't push it in time, and then you see this what do I call it now, on smooth movement. That's the thing will look rough, you know, it will not be like smooth as you would want it. So as much as possible, as you put it in, don't put too much before you like push it to the end, and keep stocking until every part of it is filled and you feel a little bit of this firmness. That's what I'm touching there now. Let it be firm, you understand? If you don't feel it tight, it will not be firm. That's the thing. You just need to feel it and make sure that it is very tight. So when you push in the fiber to the end, force it to the end, force it, you know, it will be very strong and you can do any design on it. It will not alter it. Is that okay? All right, so I am done filling the 2. The next thing I'll do is that I'm going to use my thread and needle at this point to tack it together. I'll use my thread and needle. Of course, the thread I'll be using will be red, you understand me, but I have to sew it in a way that I don't make my thread visible, you understand. So I have to like sew it in a systematic way so that my thread will not be seen. So to do that, I usually pass my needle through what I have filled. Do you get me? So now I am done sewing it together. I am done. So you can see the double I don't even know what to call this style of gele. So if you know the name, please just help me with it. I don't know the name. So right now, for me to fold it, remember I said I used almost 30 or 30 something. I don't need above 26 for me to fold it. So if I fold with 30, it will be too big, it will be too free. One thing I know about this particular style of gele, or is it Headband I should call it now, one thing I know about it is that it does not really go deeply into the head. You understand? Those wearing it just like suspend it on the head. They don't really pull it inside the head. So you don't need to make it big. You understand? So even when I work with 26, I'm still sewing some part of it out. Eventually this might just be like maybe roughly 22, 21. Is that okay? Because 26, because I know that I'm going to be folding some parts in to help me hold it together. You understand? So the excess part I have here now, there's no need just cutting it off. I just pull off the fibers from it, and then I'll just use, since it's a stretchy fabric, I'm just going to use the remaining one to wrap the part where I stitch, or the part where I joined the edges. Is that okay? So when I wrap it, I'll still use needle and thread to secure it. Then maybe I will just like apply a little bit of hot glue to keep it together. So for this particular style, I'm just making a simple bow tie or bow, and the material I have here is so long, I'm not going to use every one of it. I think the width of this material is about 8 inches, while the length should be the length should be almost close to 60, but of course I don't need up to 60 because I'll be using it to decorate other things. I don't want to cut off the pieces, so I just want to sew it together. Then after fixing in, because I'll be using Crinoline to make the bow tie stand. Crinoline, what you see in my hand now, is called Crinoline, and this Crinoline is 6 inches by it's 6 inches by width. So I'm using the 6 inches Crinoline. Right now I have attached it, I've added it to the material and fold the edges to make sure that it is neat. No part of the Crinoline is showing right now, and both edges are well sewn. Then the next thing I'll do is to fold my bow. You see the way I just did that now. You can either fold it on same side or fold on different sides. So right now I use 2 different sides, one folding to the back, the other one folding to the front. And then the next thing I'll do is fold the pleats together. I'll quickly show you how I fold my pleats. I'll show you how I fold the pleats together. So this is how the pleat will look if properly folded. So for me to fold the pleats, for me to fold my pleats, I'm sorry. Okay, so to fold the pleat, this is what I do. I start from the midpoint, and then push it up. Do you understand? Push the second side up, and then I'm just going to kiss the edges, both edges. Okay, so after getting both edges, I'll just hold it tight. Make sure that I don't lose grip of what I have held together. Then I'll just simply use my thread to tie it round, or if you can get a bias, pieces of cloth, anything that you can actually lay your hands on, use it to secure it first before you think of either using needle and thread to do your final tacking. So this is how the bow will look, and the only thing that is left for me is to just attach it to the hairband. To me, this is hairband. I don't know what to call it. I'm serious. So if you know the name, just tell me. I don't know the name. I know it's trending and it is necessary that you know how to do it. So I'm just going to attach the bowl to the hairband. Yeah. So I attached it to the part where I joined the two edges. Do you get me? So after doing that, I just made up my mind that I would like to give it a little bit of embellishment using a silver, I don't even know if it's streaming now, to do a finishing. You understand? And when I did that, I really love it. So I think with the, you know, red, this pepper red now, it usually comes out with anything gold, silver. It comes out with some kind of colors, you know, and silver is one of his favorite combination. You understand? It looks like white on it. So this is just how the hairband will look at its finishing. It's very simple. It's very, very simple. The only trick in this hairband is the fact that you need to feel the material you sew. You need to fill it with fiber. After filling it with fiber, you are good to go. And this is just how it looks. Okay, there is a part of this hairband that you can actually cover the top. Maybe my next tutorial will be on how you can cover the top. Maybe. All right, so this is all for my today's tutorial. I do hope you enjoyed the class. If you do, give it a thumbs up, and if you are here to subscribe to my channel, what are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? Please subscribe to the channel. I always want to give you the best, and the best is yet to come. So do have a nice day. Love you, love you. Thank you for stopping by. I will see you in my next video. Bye for now.